Hey guys, today I'm doing some contrasting color box braids. So I'm going to split my hair in half and then split the top half in half, and then the back I'm going to just do it in rows. So this is the first row, the bottom row, and I'm going to part off the square in the back and use the mirror just to see the back of my head. And then I'm going to put on some hair butter. You can get a list of my favorite hair butters on my channel. I'll link that video down below. So for this box braid method, I'm going to do the individual plait method, which is where I just plait my actual hair, and then the next day create the box braids. It's kind of like the rubber band method, only your hair is in plaits. So this is a couple days later. I did have a migraine. I'm going to split my hair in half so that one half is going to be black and one half is going to be this color, number 27. So I'm going to feed in the crochet hook under the plait. Then I'm going to pull through a smaller piece of braiding hair. This is very important. You want the braiding hair to be small because the plait is thick enough to take a lot of the weight. And then you want to take a thicker piece of braiding hair, loop it on top of that plait, pull it tight, and then you want to start to braid slowly and as tight as you can at first, just to make sure your braid is very tight and secure at the roots, and you don't want the thicker part that you added in to lift up or anything. So here I started braiding down, and it was very easy to braid in my ends of my hair because my hair was it just blended in. So again, you're going to feed in a smaller piece, and then you're going to loop on top a bigger piece, pull it tight as you can, not real tight, but just tight, and then you want to start braiding down very slowly. And this method is very easy. It's very good for beginners, and it helps beginners actually learn how to do box braids. And it also helps you when you can't grip your roots, your hair or your parts really stay very nice while you have in the box braids like this, using this method, so they don't get really frizzy is what I mean. So I'm doing the last blonde one, and again I'm going to feed in a smaller piece left on top, or latch on top the larger piece, and then braid down slowly at the front and then speed it up a little down below. So now that I'm done that, I now have one set of black box braids and one set of brown box braids. Black, blind, blood. Okay, so now I did want to keep them straight, but I decided I want to dip them in some water and I want them to be curly. So what I'm going to do is put my hair up into sections, and then I'm going to just take out about two or three actually braids per roller. I actually ended up just doing two braids per roller to create a curly look. So the more braids that you put on the roller, the less bouncier the curl will be, and of course the less braids you put on a roller, the more bouncier your curls will be. Also, I rolled them up pretty high up because I wanted them to be a little shorter, but you can roll them down at the bottom. You don't have to roll them as high as I did. Also, make sure you look for your actual natural hair, and you don't want to roll up your actual natural hair because that should not go into boiling hot water. Only the synthetic braiding hair should. So now we're going to dip the rollers. You're going to dip one at a time, and you do not want to rush during this process, and you also want to have no distractions, so don't let anyone bother you while you're doing this. I have two cylinder containers together with boiling hot water, and I dipped in the roller, and then I used the towel to soak up the water. So after I was done that, I emptied out all the water while my rollers were in because I didn't want any accidents of water spilling on me while I was taking out my rollers. So just be careful of that. So this is the finished result. Let me know if you guys like it. Thumbs up this video. Check out more braid videos on my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.